This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Hoisted up. Nice suplex.
vertical suplex.
He's got him up high. Fallaway slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. He's still in a very good position.
He must have had that scouted.
And well-timed maneuver there. Contact to the back of the neck. Just a deadlift back suplex. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Suplex.
All right, so this usually isn't the advice I'd give a big man, but Big E is no ordinary big man. He needs to slow it down in there. Big E's speed and agility are as impressive as everything else about him, but they also can truly lead him to make mistakes.
And the competition level is so high here in WWE that it only takes one mistake to lead to a loss.
Blast up! God.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl.
He thinks he has it. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He is still very much in this.
And he has answers for Batista. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, spine buster by the end.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. Is that all she wrote for Big E?
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Big E just used every one of his muscles to get his shoulder up there.
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend. Boom! And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. And he tosses him back in now.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Big E responds.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
And there's the cover. And that'll about do it, folks. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista!
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. And a counter by Styles. Drag. Very nice.
Shot block. And landing with the double axe handle.
Up handle applied.
Out of the way in time.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Placed into the corner. Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
It's a gear he finds its mark. Down he goes.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, but this tournament is far from over for him. A little damage isn't going to change that.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Finn Balor under the gun.
AJ Styles, Finn Balor, two men with similar careers and journeys, but took plenty of time to first meet in the ring. Makes you wonder who exactly will have the advantage here.
My money's on whoever will be able to have the most endurance. I know that's hard to gauge considering that both Styles and Balor have outrageous amounts of stamina, but they're both just so capable, it's truly hard to pick a favorite.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
AJ still holding the upper hand now.
Styles really not letting up on Balor here at all.
A jumping stop to the gut.
Hoisted up and 1916.
Does he get him here? And he kicks out of the pin at one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. This is where Finn AJ's eyes are glazed over.
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Balor still has the tools to get the job done. He has to remain confident and keep focused now. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Styles Styles is getting dominated.
Yeah, Balor capitalizing in a way that Styles can't quite find an answer for.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Backbreaker.
A lethal combination there. AJ Styles rolls through. Here it comes. It gets to the ropes. That's going to force the break.
I think we all know what Styles wants next. Trap. He hits it.
Styles clash.
Does Styles finish the job? That will end it.
Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Running power slam.
He steers clear of contact.
Driven down.
Military press. Uh-oh.
He's turning the tables.
Look at this, going counter for counter. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
We've come to expect great things from Undertaker in all of his matches. What's the secret to his incredible ability to still shock us and his opponents in the ring?
Undertaker has something most guys would kill for. That's innate talent. He was simply born for this, and when he taps into that talent, he's able to accomplish extraordinary things inside the ring. Expect to see him flip that switch tonight.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
This is what I was talking about. Taker putting his innate in-ring prowess to work right now.
And Hulkster looks a bit stifled after that.
Yeah, as The Undertaker can get to you and break you down in so many ways, and that was one of them.
Bam! Down he goes. Punch right in the head.
Hoisted up. Suplex delivered. The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Hogan's offense gets foiled. And he's got him by the neck. Look at this.
There's the choke slam.
Oh, my. Undertaker counters. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Knew what was coming there. Close fist connects. No way.
Yes way.
What power. Stone pile driver.
Taker just turned his lights out.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
The energy energy this arena produced when Hogan kicked out is palpable.
An unfamiliar look of shock from The Undertaker. He thought that was it. He switches it back around.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Choke slam! Climbing up top. He's got big plans. Oh, boy. He's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
Knew it was coming from Taker. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Phenom. The Phenom is in trouble.
I don't think I've ever seen the... In trouble here?
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. 300-pound running DDT. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Down with the leg drop. Oh, the elbow connects.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Showing some extra scouting. No. What power. Hogan's face has certainly seen better days. Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
Is it enough? That was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. And that definitely made solid impact. Gutbuster.
Good way to fracture a rib.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Great body control. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just getting tossed.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, he knew what was coming. Neckbreaker.
Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivered. He's not done. Irish curse backbreaker.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers.
The Almighty firing up.
On the apron. What?
And he gets set back into the ring.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their...
Is it enough here? Only a one count before the kick out.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
How's that for a counter? Face wash. And a genuine question, Corey, but how the heck do you beat a guy like Bobby Lashley?
Maybe you have a chat with the man upstairs, but assuming that doesn't work, you need to prepare for a long battle and look to take advantage of any opportunity possible. Bobby Lashley can compensate for some weaknesses with pure power, but he can't cover them all. Keep your eyes peeled and strike accordingly.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Lashley creates an opening with a counter.
Oh, check out this pop.
Uh-oh. And Lashley gets thwarted away. Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride? No, this is over. Irish curse.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
For good measure. Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
And Lashley's power seems to be doing him no favors here. Looks like his opponent has found a weakness to exploit. Neckbreaker, what a crafty counter.
Back elbow. Did you see that?
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Oh, I heard a snap.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
Scouted it and fired back.
Sheamus with the Irish Coast backbreaker.
The outlook is bad for Lashley.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Whoa, what could it possibly take to keep the Almighty down?
Well, guys, Sheamus loves a fight, so a part of him might be happy that this one isn't over. Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Neckbreaker excellently executed.
And Lashley on the receiving end of some rocking offense.
Sheamus came looking for
From the top, through the air, and connects.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line. Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
delivers a leg drop.
He deflects it right back.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark. Thunderous powerbomb.
Lashley is unable to stop any attack.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Sheamus has got bad intentions in mind.
Oh, there's the Irish curse. And the front kick. No doubt Sheamus ended this.
He got it. Sheamus picks up the win. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Grabbing the win in this one is a serious accomplishment.
This is what happened.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Hooked up.
Moonsault.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, that's going to hurt.
To the floor.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of...
Plunge out to the outside.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Now we know that Styles' main strategy against The Undertaker has been to run his mouth. But Corey, do you think Styles has anything else up his sleeve?
You doubt the phenomenal one? Yes, Styles talks a lot. Sometimes writing checks his mouth can't cash, but he's still so versatile, so athletic, so agile in the ring. He can't just pretend that it's not going to come into play against The Undertaker.
Headed to the top now.
Sky high.
Boom!
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
It takes a
Takedown. Looking for the crossface.
outright presentation of power there.
I think he's got it.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Solid punch.
Two-handed choke slam.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
No one kicked out for AJ Styles.
Look at this superstar go.
This is incredible. Starting to pick up the pace.
Ouch. How are they still in this match? And that was a well-executed attack. AJ Styles rolls through. Nice job getting to the ropes.
Really had no choice.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Hooked up.
DDT.
He's absorbed some damage already. Able to prevent Styles' attack.
Oh, man, what a boot. Whoa, what a landing. Just crashing down with high impact.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. 4.
Styles telling the audience now to watch him. Watch AJ get things phenomenally done.
Here's the arm wringer. Followed by the leg drop.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. Oh, the gut buster.
Elbows right to the knee, round and round. Nothing's gonna stop him.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big. Up high.
High risk doesn't pay off. AJ Styles setting him up.
Styles clash. Did AJ get all of it?
His arm showed on the mat before one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but to no avail. DDT! This match's brutality starting to show on him.
That was one way to get things phenomenally done. No!
Oh, God! I don't care how bold you are. Missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
He's got him by the neck. Look at this. Massive choke slam.
A menacing Undertaker lurch foreshadows the end for Styles.
With both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
He takes control.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Stone. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
And that'll be a rope break right there. officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Thinking pays off. Drag. Very nice. Big flying forearm. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Styles looking for it. There it is.
What payoff for Styles?
Makes the cover. You've got to be kidding me.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
That was about as perfect a maneuver as you'll see from AJ Styles, and it still wasn't enough.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. That's disrespectful. And now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. High.
Straight to the floor.
A completely ill-advised decision. Likely going to pay for it in the rest of this match.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. What a raucous crowd here tonight. AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
DDT. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Referee in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hopefully he recovers quickly. This could devolve into pure bedlam otherwise.
Planted with a neck breaker.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Every maneuver being returned with count 5.
And just planting them with that DDT there.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Launch out to the outside.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Face first off the post. He's one step ahead there.
He moves just in time.
Thunderous power slam.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
The Undertaker scoops him up. Good night. What devastation from The Undertaker.
There's two! And Undertaker able to pick up the victory. You're not going to see a tournament match that good in a long while, trust me.
Here is your winner, The And gentlemen, this is what it's all about. The WWE Championship on the line in what should be a war to the finish.
This is what superstars grind and scrape and sacrifice for. The chance to be here in this position with this opportunity. One of these men is about to fulfill a lifelong dream.
Big drop of the leg.
Impressive counter.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
What a shot! Running power slam! The champ getting put to the test here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
It misses on the springboard.
Big time power slam. Two-handed choke slam. Just another insane display of power.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, look out.
Diving into the leg drop.
And shoulders are down. Two. Barely kicks out.
He really thought that was it. Delivers the leg drop.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
And the WWE Universe is being demoralized by Kofi's situation.
Undertaker has proven time and time again that no one is safe from his deadly grip. How do you plan for an opponent who can end the match with just one choke slam, last ride, or tombstone?
I think you have to take a proactive approach. Attack Undertaker's base or legs, and that could make him a little...
Vaulting clutch of incredible.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Kofi doing what he can do to halter the beatdown.
He weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Great reversal.
Sequence of reversals there.
Boom! Discouraging results for Kofi.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be a good Taker drawing up an attack.
Good God.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. An emphatic victory. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak. Yo, the story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some mothers work from the ground up. They craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves like a Philippine gun.
Hopping into the wreck with the gamer CJ, using the quick first step to make a little space, then dropping a wraparound bounce pass from the left hand. Caught him off guard there. I like it. Real DB13 is next in the wreck, running up for the half-court lob and sending it sideways to a friend. Gotta love an unselfish team. I like mine in purple and white, just a personal preference. Into my team with Ken Littlejohn. He pokes a steal with John Stockton to bounce the assist to bracket buster Sam Decker, picking up those MT points on both ends of the floor. Ending with some love for my career. Miami Mars sees Oladipo on the back cut and dents the hardwood with a high-arching bounce lob. The ball goes above the square with all kinds of flair. You gotta be kidding me. Stellar assists, everyone. Sharing the ball just like LD2K, am I right? Think you have a great one? Send your plays with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. Later, everybody. See you at your next Sacramento Kings Beam Team game inside of NBA 2K23.
A two-time Hall of Famer, one of the best centers of all time, and most recently, adding coach to his illustrious resume, Patrick Ewing is a legend.
In his career with the Knicks, he went up against Michael Jordan in what is now famously dubbed the double nickel game. As we wrap up our series of exclusive interviews for the 2K23 Jordan mode, here's Patrick Ewing with his perspective on Jordan and that double nickel game.
Nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay matatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera, bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Oh, you thinking you schooling, but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist, but that ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. Feed me. For my country. I live in for my country. On the low.
Times do I gotta prove I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Looking at thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I know the tunnel and back in the crib, they go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think, real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a, in the spot city looking for a job, told them watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that and process the beat. Throw the money out. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock, I'm coming up thinking them nights. All I ate was a honey bun, it was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard, look like we run again. I'm at the Dolphins, sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose. My foot, I might just trip up the ref. You on the net talking about goals, I've been through the
to see Michael Jordan where he was when we were young to what he became. No one knew that he was going to be as good as he became. He was always good. He was always talented. And like I said, he always talked trash. but the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. The fact that he got cut off his freshman team gave him the drive to prove that he's better than everybody else think that he is. And he had a fierce work ethic. So he worked at his game, worked at, lifting weights to become stronger. He was always a great athlete, but then he worked at all the other parts of his game to make sure that he was a great player. When the Bulls and Michael showed up at your stadium, you know you got to bring your A game. He's going to carry his team. He's going to do everything that he needed to do to help his team to win. We were physical with him when we had to be physical with him. We trapped him. Sometimes it worked, but for the most part, it didn't. When 23 came back, but was wearing 45, I thought it was great for the sport. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win the title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man. That first game that we played him, he was hot. He dropped 55, and I made a mistake at the end for them to seal the game. He made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. You just try to go out there, do your best. It was a battle. I thought that we were ready for him. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
Slum party forever. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬, 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간. 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해. 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게. 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여. 근데 일찍은 가지마. 오늘 혼자가 싫어. 시끄러운 것도 물론 나 없어도 잘만 놀까. 나 집에 가기 전엔 불러. Yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment. 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이해 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해. 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah.
To see Michael Jordan where he was when we were young to what he became, no one knew that he was going to be as good as he became. He was always good. He was always talented. And like I said,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Warriors. The stars have aligned for the former number one. Well, we didn't have to wait long for the postseason excitement to ramp. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams and commission.
All right, Allie, thanks. You look at the Kings, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on, survive and advance.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. All three shooters are out there. The Splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Herter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And he makes the first. That one's no good. Golden State with the ball. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Poole.
But when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. Here's Sabonis. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Wiggins with it, defended by Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted. He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Fox with the ball. Green picks him up. Herter passes to Sabonis. Over Poole. Sabonis can't hit. Curry against Herter. That one's good for 2.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So you're using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Barnes against Thompson. Barnes passes to Sabonis. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. It's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Curry against Fox. From outside the arc. Curry's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. At that time, height came into play.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Here's Holmes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the long arms of Holmes utilizing that size and length to track down some offensive rebound.
They get it back. Here's Green. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Monk. Now Mitchell. Lots of room. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The 3 from Curry. Sacramento grabs the miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Holmes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Holmes operating around the paint.
The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Curry. Wiggins finds Curry. The kick out to Poole. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Barnes plays 4. He joins Sabonis at the 5. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Davis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. That was not as easy as it looked.
Murray's checked in for Davis. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Curry against Fox. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Stephen Curry's so creative as a finisher on the inside, right hand, left hand. He'll score around the defense.
Sabonis in the post. Green covering. Second chance shot. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Up top Curry. He's guarded by Sabonis.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
First free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Herter against Poole. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Curry. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Herter. Pass to Murray. Here's Barnes. The teardrop. Here's Sabonis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Barnes.
Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. .151 left in the second quarter. They get it back. Fox, an easy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Curry passes to Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Monk. Ooh, poked away. Fade away. No good off the glass.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You've got to play tough, physical defense.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Kings leading. Free throw's good for Fox.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
The Kings making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Stephen Curry. Johnson's shot is off.
Ooh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DiVincenzo against Monk. Shoots over DiVincenzo.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now. And that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And it's Monk missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
4 seconds left. Poole's shot is off. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first. And guys, for the Kings, it was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure. And now with the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.